We've got a brand new picture from Chaos Theory's new season, as well as a quote from executive producer Scott Creamer about the upcoming season 4. Let's check it out.
We did it!
Yeah, we did!
First things first, the new screenshot. We see Sammy and Yasmina with Brooklyn in the background there, and the location, well, it's none other than BioSyn's Valley, and the group are looking very concerned. From the end of season 3, we know that Brooklyn finally reunited with the group, and they all were headed to BioSyn headquarters situated in the Dolomite Mountains.
Wow, this is big.
Season 4 of Chaos Theory will tie directly into Jurassic World Dominion, fully cementing this animated Jurassic World show as part of the Jurassic World story, if it wasn't already. The last update we got for this show was confirmation of the 4th season, as well as this screenshot that shows Kenji and Sammy surrounded by Dilophosaurs. At the end of season 3, Kenji and Sammy were overlooking the iconic BioSyn Valley, where numerous dinosaurs are housed, including a pack of Dilophosaurs that took out Lewis Dodgson.
What's your story?
Timeline-wise, we know that Season 4 is going to take place at the exact same time as Dominion, meaning that the events depicted in that movie will also be taking place in this season. That isn't, of course, to say that we will see those events exactly as they were seen in Dominion, but we will see the repercussions as seen in this new image, which shows that the valley is on fire. If you remember from Dominion, Dodgson, in an attempt to destroy evidence of his wrongdoing, released his plague of fireball locusts, which ended up setting fire to the valley itself, causing the dinosaurs to rampage, to flee, to try to escape the flames. As we can see in this new screenshot, Sammy, Yasmina, and Brooklyn are surrounded by an orange glow. The valley is indeed on fire by this point, and comparing that to the first screenshot, Kenji and Sammy are in the same valley pre-fire. This tells us clearly that Season 4 won't jump past the events of Dominion, but instead fully embrace them. We might even see the Locust Fireball escape from another vantage point, something that the animated Jurassic World shows have done since the very beginning, showing us events from the movies, but from the camper's perspective.
With those pteranodons loose, we're sitting ducks! We gotta take cover!
So what has Scott Creamer told us about Season 4? Jurassic World Chaos Theory's 3rd season ended with a tease that the spin-off animated series would soon be blending into the timeline of Jurassic World Dominion, so the New Blast 6 are going to need to keep an eye out for just how wild things are going to get from now on. That's even more true as executive producer Scott Creamer exclusively teased the new season with comic book and set up fans for even bigger set pieces and dangers than ever before. I couldn't be more excited for people to see our most ambitious season yet. Bigger dinosaurs, bigger set pieces, and bigger stakes as our beloved New Blast 6 struggle to come together and heal old wounds if they hold any hope of surviving. Not everyone is getting out unscathed. Creamer's comments are a very intense tease for what could be coming in the animated series, considering that the Jurassic World franchise is bigger than ever thanks to the launch of Rebirth earlier this summer. There are all sorts of potential threats or tie-ins fans should keep an eye out for. Most ambitious season yet. Bigger dinosaurs, bigger set pieces, and bigger stakes. We can all make the assumption on what those bigger dinosaurs are, but what's interesting about his quote is the last part. Not everyone is getting out unscathed. What do you think that is hinting towards? The 6 ex-campers are finally reunited, but once again are throwing themselves directly into danger. We know from Dominion that many prehistoric creatures are awaiting them in this valley. Many threats lie in the depths of the valley, including the fan favorite, the Therizinosaurus. Arguably the best scene in Dominion is the scene with Claire and the Theri, and I have no doubts that this dinosaur will feature in the upcoming season. We've talked about it before, but it only makes sense to feature Jurassic World Dominion's shining dino stars in what could be Chaos Theory's final season. There's no reason why the writers wouldn't go all out this time around. Speaking of those dinos, we've got the Therizinosaurus, the Giganotosaurus, the pack of Dilophosaurs that take out Dodgson, the Pyroraptor, and of course many more creatures that will likely show up this time around. Let's not forget the Pyroraptor itself featured in Season 3, showing that despite the isolated location of the BioSyn Valley, it wasn't fully secured. Dinosaurs could escape, and in the Pyroraptor's case, did. The fourth and potentially final season of Chaos Theory debuts on Netflix this November on the 20th. Sparks will fly. In fact, the comic book post says epic conclusion, so while it's not officially confirmed, I think it's pretty safe to say that season 4 is indeed the final season of this animated show. That isn't to say that they won't make a follow-up series, but with Rebirth somewhat re-establishing the franchise, the animated Jurassic World might indeed be over once season 4 hits. What are you most excited for in season 4? What do you want to see? Share those thoughts and any else you might have down below in the comments, and as always, thank you for watching this video.